Hal said there's a problem with it starting yesterday, so we just wanted to start it without choke quick, just to see. But we're all good, I think. Radio is set. We're going to be actually 119 as 005, because we're going to go over Bryce. That's set. That's all set. We're warming up there. Right, we'll get a little taxi going. There you go. Landmead traffic, Golf Charlie Mike Lima X-ray taxi runway 27. Landmead traffic. There's a couple of circuits to start off, and then we'll head off. We're going to Kemble. Can't remember if we're booked in or not, but oh well, don't want to turn us away at the door, hopefully. Has the grass been cut in the last few days? That looks cut. This grass literally looks like it's been cut yesterday or something. Either way, that's cool. Oh, right, model flyers are out, so take note of that. Right, brake on. Into wind, brakes are on and locked. Set throttle 2500 maximum to warm up. Getting there. Control sensors. Full and free. Lap 1. Lap 2. Lap 1. Lap none. Right, I'm nice and secure. Everything's secure next to me. Headlet's all sorted. Instruments left to right, so we're reading 0, we've sent the tacho, we're set to QF, we'll set to QFE in the circuit actually. And then we'll set QNH as we leave. Okay, we haven't got the iPad on. We've got my phone going instead. We'll see how that does us with its location services. Should be okay. I guess we'll see. Right, so instruments left to right still. Tacho's reading, that's fine, that's fine. Green on the pressure, coming up to green on the CHT. Well, I think we're off the stop on the oil temp, and we are in the green on the battery. Set to 7,000 and alt. Trim set for takeoff, neutral trim, really. Magneto check at 3,000 RPM. There's 37 RPM. Check one. Goes down, comes back up. Not too much either. Yeah. Check the other. Goes down. Comes back up. Check the idle. Idle's a little low. Maybe it's because it's warm. Maybe in the winter it'll idle a bit higher. Set back to 2000. Alright, check engine temperature. Yep, minimum 50, which it is. Let's clear for takeoff, okay. Landmead traffic, Golf Charlie Mike Lima X-ray. Takeoff runway 27. Staying in the circuit, Landmead traffic. Off. Right rudder. Get the tail back, there we go. Get off, there we go. Nose down. Wait for the speed. And then climb to 70. It's hot today. Oh wow, we're getting some right climb though, even though it's hot. Don't know if it's the squelch. It's causing my mic to activate a bit easy. Right. Attitude, power. We'll start a turn. Right. There we go, that's the first mistake. Fuel pump, forgot to turn it on for takeoff. Leave it on now for the circuit, so then we'll turn it off when we get outbound. A little bit morning haze, actually, this morning. Don't cross the controls on the turn, just be natural, be natural. That's it, hold the rudder where you need it. Try and keep the stick central for the round the turn. Power off a little bit, okay. And a little bit of up trim, I reckon. Landmead traffic, Golf Charlie Mike Lima X-ray downwind runway 27, Landmead traffic. Right, it's a no-wind day today, so I've got nothing helping me with this landing. I need to make sure I'm aiming for the first third of the runway, make sure I get that descent in time. Admittedly, we also haven't got the thermals we had the other day. Right, we're in flat limiting speeds. One. Oh, there's the second flat. Right, let's keep 60 knots now around the rest of the circuit. Power initially, and then it'll be pitch to keep it shortly. Right, let's turn in. Little look to the right to make sure there's nothing there. Left rudder to maintain the turn. A little bit of right rudder back. There we go. Relax with the stick. Right, let's keep 50 to 60 knots with pitch. There you go. Landmead traffic, Golf, Charlie Mike, Lima X-ray final 27, Landmead traffic. At speed. Drive it in. Too high. Lima traffic, Golf, Charlie Mike, Lima X-ray going around. Right, that's too high. Too high, that's fine. That's why we're doing it. That's 500 feet. Flaps away. Right rudder. Put the hat on and then my headset in a bit. Oh, we were too high. We could probably just cut power a lot earlier than I think. Downwind checks, fuel sufficient for a go around. Fuel pumps on. Everything's in the green. Harnesses are good. Right, let's get slower. 60's fine. Or a bit high, a bit low. Landmead traffic, Golf, Charlie Mike, Lima X-ray downwind, 27, Landmead traffic. Right, flaps. 1, 2 sets of flaps. Power back. And there we go, turn around, right. I'm actually going to start coming down here. That was too high on the last one. Bit of trim up to help me. Keep the speed down. Power off more. Landmead traffic, Golf Charlie Mike, Lima X-ray final 27, Landmead traffic. Too wide here. Get around. Right, power off all the way in now. Landmead traffic, Golf Charlie Mike, Lima X-ray going around. Landmead traffic. Right about the wind. Really need a lot. I just need to come in. I think I'm not too scared, but I'm trying to come in power off. So maybe I'll power in. I'm not sure. That wind definitely was helping me the other day, wasn't it? Landmead traffic, Golf Charlie Mike, Lima X-ray, downwind 27, Landmead traffic. Right, this time's the time, right, it's going to be lower. And we'll head off. It's just a lot lower than I think so. Just getting the angle right, I think. Landmead traffic, Golf Charlie Mike Lima, X-ray final 27, Landmead traffic. Little push on. Not too low. Drive it down, drive it. That's better.
You're on frequency.
I am.
Okay, what went wrong there?
I don't know. I think I nudged the power as I touched down by accident.
Have a look at the windsock.
It was dead. Is it changed around?
It was, no, it's not been dead, it's been shown a tailwind. Okay, and you came in fast as it was. That should not have been a landing.
Roger, I'm backtracking now.
Okay, so that's a serious hell no, okay?
Roger, is the windsock dangling down or is it actually pointing at me?
When you came past it, you had 5-10 knots up the tail.
Roger.
Okay, and you were going too fast on the approach and you landed way too long. That should have been a complete go around. You're going to stuff that through a hedge if you carry on that.
Okay. Can you do circuits the other direction?
Yeah, you're lined up into wind now, so you can take off from it.
Is it still a dog leg but to the left to avoid the model flying?
Yeah, to take off, and then once you get past the water tower on your left, make a gentle left turn.
Roger.
You've got to check the windsock when you're landing, okay? It's no good, okay, if you're not going to check that windsock, alright?
Yeah, understood. I'm just going to backtrack a little bit, like turn around and give myself the full length.
No, that's plenty, you've got loads of room there.
Okay. Landmead traffic, Golf Charlie Mike Lima X-ray, take off at 07.
09.
09, sorry. I tried to do math quickly and my head didn't work.
You can straighten up to the right, so that's perfect takeoff, that's it, just like that, perfect. You'll find landing into wind a lot easier.
Yeah. That was my mistake, because it looked dead when I took off the first time, and I just accepted that for the whole time. I should have looked again.
Yeah, I mean, this time of day, it will straighten out and decide on a runway at some point. You check it every time you come in.
Roger.
Could have been a thermal, okay, which would have been even more devastating. But if that had been a proper thermal and you were landing hot like that, then you should have just gone around, okay? You don't accept it. It doesn't feel right, go around, all right?
Will do.
We had a couple of thermals yesterday and it was 15 knots.
I've probably gone a bit far upwind, haven't I? I'm just looking where the silos are and I'm a bit far away. Landmead traffic, Golf Charlie Mike, Lima X-ray, downwind 09, Landmead traffic. I'm not going to try any touch and goes, I am just going to do backtrack. Landmead traffic, Golf Charlie Mike, Lima X-ray final 09, Landmead traffic. I can already feel how wrong I was before.
I wouldn't get too excited, it's just that's all right now. Yeah, it's blown down. Coming a bit lower, look, you're too high.
A bit lower than this, yeah?
Oh yeah. It's
Okay.
higher than sort of 250 at the Willows today. Beautiful landing. You see how that floated on though?
Yeah, I think I did I round off a little too high.
No, it's fine. No, just that was perfect. That was fine. That was good. I mean, on a nil wind day, that's all you can do.
Okay.
And I would just turn around, take off with the tailwind, because you don't seem to mind that, and then do another one onto that runway, I reckon. So look, the windsock's all over the shop there.
Yeah, so take off and then I'll just sort of turn back round and land the same way I just landed.
Yeah, take off, climb to 1,000, do a UE, and come back in here.
Roger.
Look at the windsock there. So now it's, you know, it's definitely had like 5 knots on the other direction.
Yeah, my bad, sorry.
That's all right. Just remember that feeling. If it doesn't feel right, it's a feeling you get when you've got a tailwind and it doesn't quite add up. You think, why does this not feel right? You know, the speed's right, everything feels right. Just remember that feeling, and it's just go around, talk about it later. That's what you got to do.
Yeah, it was definitely on that one. It was the airspeed was right, but the ground was quicker than it should be.
That's it. That's the feeling.
Landmead traffic, Golf Charlie Mike, Lima X-ray, takeoff runway 27, Landmead traffic.
Combat Radio Golf Echo Tango Delta, leaving a local area and changing on route from home base. Golf Tango.
Landmead traffic, Golf Charlie Mike, Lima X-ray, final 09.
Very nice.
Yeah, another good one. Well done. That was nice.
Yeah, I think I was screwing myself over with the wind before.
You reckon?
I'm just so nervous when you watch.
That's about it.
I might come put some fuel in before I go out and about because I've spent longer than I thought I would here.
Yeah, fair enough. It's a nice day, there's no harm in hanging around.
Yeah, no rush. Landmead traffic, Golf Charlie Mike Lima X-ray, runway vacated. Landmead traffic. Can I fuel it on the grass? Just bring the fuel out here.
No, definitely not. Always on the concrete.
Roger.
Don't take 2 seconds to taxi up and down again.
Yeah, no worries.
But yeah, if you spill it, it burns a big hole in the grass.
Ah, roger.
Right, I'm going off the radio. Catch you later.
See you in a bit, thanks.